So we're gonna go through one of my favorite exercises for the hip, which is gonna be the captain sit back or half kneeling sit back. It's got a bunch of different names. We kind of steal this from the DNS world. So what we're looking for here is if the hip goes back, we want to be able to kind of control the hip. It's a three-dimensional thing. It's just not two-dimensional. So what ends up happening a lot of times is the hip sways in, and this is due to sometimes the glute med gets blamed, sometimes the glute, sometimes the tight hip flexor. A lot of times it's all of them. So what we're trying to work with this exercise is trying to create better movement of the pelvis over the hip. So as we're kind of coming back, we're focusing on not letting the hip shift in, where you're going to get this kind of movement in. So it's coming through up. I use a weight or counterweight to kind of help with this at first. So coming through here, the foot is, or the knee is pointing out, pelvis is pointing out. And we're just going to pretend we have a steering wheel. We're going to kind of turn it over this way and then sit straight back. What we're trying not to do is like let the hip kind of slide out. So it's here and then just kind of coming back and then back up. We're trying to slow this down to get to a point where you can kind of get nice control through the front of the leg and in the glute. This allows for that deep movement of the hip, as well as allowing the glute and the hip flexors to kind of work synergistically together. So give it a try.